Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. So, last time we were able to talk with the precinct via the motor carriage. I actually ended up dying because I asked it where it was, and I took morale damage because my volition is still very, very low. I've only got 1 point left after taking some morale damage from something else I don't quite remember. But, as I said, we've got our tools from the carriage. So we have the red-tipped pry bar, has Carson T Heavy Duty engraved just below the handle. It is satisfyingly heavy and perhaps one of the most useful tools to carry around. So let's go ahead and equip that. We also got some cutters. So these could open locked containers in the world. The meanest looking pair of cutters you have ever seen, made in Gottswald by Walsham Werkzeug. No chain, wire or barbed fence will ever stand in your way again. They look hungry, ready to chew steel. And a flashlight. Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. A police flashlight bearing the logo of Grundstellung RAO. The small dynamo packed inside this handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. So, oh, we can equip multiple of them at once. Okay, I wasn't sure we'd be able to do that. Now the question is, yeah, I think I'd rather have the torch and the pry bar so that I can, you know, see where I'm going and open the things that I know there is a container next to Kuno to open. But just as a recap, we have our tasks here. So we're still trying to inspect the victim's body. We've got an end of day debrief with Kim. We need to look up the armor from the hanged body, but we've already asked Alice to do that. We're looking around about the tattoos, which we have a photo of, which you can interact with. And we need to track down our badge, gun, and talk to Gart for Sylvie. So I am quite glad that this game has a task list like this, because this is very thorough, and I'm pretty sure I will forget what to do at certain points. We also managed to equip the Lonesome Long Way Home as a thought. It's 48% complete, so hopefully by the end of the day we shall have it internalized, and it will give us a boost to something, but I'm not sure what. And also I have a point to level up in. Now, I'm saving this point for now until I meet a check that I think I'm on the brink of being able to do, but can't quite do it. I'm tending to go towards endurance because, as with volition, endurance is another health pool for me. So being able to try and do these checks is more important than, you know, failing and ending up having a game over and having to restart. So, but anyway, like I said, we've got a flashlight, we've got a pry bar. So we'll go ahead and figure out what's going on with this container. Now we could have got a key for this, but I think we'll try prying it open first.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling in rags.
Okay, so physical instrument 2, this is a white check. It's a legendary 14 skill check. Force time, jam the tool under the lid and pull. Now, it's a 3% chance of doing it. I can retry it, but is that going to cause me health damage? I do have a health thing, so let's try it. Why not?
Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit. Kick the container, hang from the pry bar with all your weight. That's it. I can't pry it open. I mean, hanging from the pry bar is likely to break it. I'm just going to do a good old kick. Health damage?
Unsatisfying.
Yep.
Hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
So it seems to be full. Alright. That's it. I can't pry it open.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Okay, well, I am not going to have enough points in physical instrument to be able to open this, so yeah, we're going to have to leave that be for now. Now the other thing is I'm not sure whether having the flashlight will make people like not want to talk to me because I'm shining a light in their eye. I guess I'll find out when I talk to Gart. Oh, hello. You'll do. Alright, let's go and talk to Gart first. Oh, and the door's open as well. Okay, things have definitely changed.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours? So about that money I owe. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart I think I need to talk about. I talked to Sylvie, she left because of me, not you. Now let's go for the trash container first.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in rags.
Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Fair enough.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Makes sense again.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
What? Seems a bit callous. I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous, it's common sense. Well, it is common sense, but I am curious about what the feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Oh, that's what he was going at. No. I don't think I will prod at him. We just need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
It's harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird? The skua?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it, I did, or I threw it against the wall, or she said it was just an accident. Well, I broke it, and he's already mad at me, so...
You broke the skewer!
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck.
I assure you it was him.
Well, yeah, why would Kitsuragi lie?
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
It's a mystery, you tell me. I just break things, it's the way I am. Maybe I have a vendetta against it. Maybe I do.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
Oh.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
Ah, I see.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered, it was just bad timing. She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on, the power vertical here. Shake your head. No, we didn't really talk about you. Well, that's not true. However, you're also her employer. That is true. So, I feel like I would want to point that out to him.
Yeah, I do have a lot of cafeterias to manage, and a lot of employees there. I can't make this part of my work practice. It was unprofessional of me. Anyway, thank you for clearing it up. Now, if there isn't anything else...
He does not seem to be overjoyed about his newfound professionalism. I got 30 XP for that, that's cool. Alright, that's a lot of XP.
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you, if you deliver the message. Oh well.
Yeah, he's not the type of person to give me stuff just for talking to him. Alright, I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart I think I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. There's something else I want to ask about. Let's go for the mess hall.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Okay. So you've turned your bar into a Union bar with the worst people in the Union in it then?
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
He gives a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, a strike's not a hunger strike, it's just a I'm not going to work strike.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
In case you're that dumb. Okay, there's something else I want to ask about.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling later.
Okay, so I saw another thing, but I don't think I have.
Another thing. Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's leave the money for now. Okay, I am actually going to take the torch off, so let's go ahead and unequip it, because I do think it's a bit distracting talking to people with it. But I'll keep hold of the pry bar, because, you know, it's kind of like a weapon at least. Alright, so let's see. I've got 40 XP. We picked up. Find out who's in the Union box. So they're not here today, but they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. Right, let's see. There was also... Yes, this. So Kitsuragi snapped the photo of the hangman's tattoos. It displays the intricate web of blue lines stretching across his torso. You have to admit it looks quite cool.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
That's the same description we had when we first took the photo.
It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or
I can
old
talk
filament
to the
memory,
picture.
but
Interesting.
not quite.
Okay, so who are you?
Gone.
Okay. And what's the meaning of the tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
But is my brain giving me the assistance?
Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Okay, history. Right. Pull the photo away. Cool. Alright, so we've found a new person to talk to. So possibly a union man. And we also left this dock worker alone after we stole his ID. So, hello. It's all about money, you know. Oh, you're not actually a person to talk to. Gotta spend money to make money. Okay.
Yes?
Oh yeah, I was talking to Kitsuragi. Alright, never mind. Alright, I thought they would be a person to talk to properly, but I guess not. Right. A kitchen! The dishes are drying, they smell of chemicals and pine trees. This. This. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Really, I thought that was going to be an intrusive thought, but I guess not. Okay. The cook doesn't care that I just stole from whatever that was.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Hello.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
Garesi Kubek.
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
So, Garanzi, I have some questions to ask. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions. That seems to be the standard, response.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
I don't suppose Kitsuragi can translate, can he? You've got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Right.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Alright, let's leave. So, need to figure out a way to talk to him.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
So patient skepticism. Because kitchens can lead to cellars.
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
There was a winch outside on the roof, like that of a small elevator. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the Whirling rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important, let's go. Well, clearly interfacing has let us know about this, so there was a winch outside on the roof.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Yes, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it Behind the Blue Door. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. Now, let's call it a mega investigation.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Oh, we could try and touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Alright, we'll try and push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Okay, so let's go back to talk to Gart because we found something new in the Whirling rack.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
He shrugs. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the Frit warehouse, probably.
You've not been there in 10 years?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there, or let him get to pretend he's indifferent. Okay, there's two ways that this could go. By saying, I think you'd like to know what's back there, we can get his help, or we can be like, yeah, we'll just, pretend we're not going to do anything. But if you're interested, we'll find out. But I think I'm going to be upfront and tell him.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
No key. Okay.
Yes?
Well, goodbye. Okay. So, let's have a check of our tasks. Explore the Whirling's secret passages. So it's not behind the blue door. Okay. So, we've got some time to kill based on the debrief and the armor. We can ask around about the tattoos, but I doubt anyone here knows about them. And we could check Dina, but I doubt it's anything to do with that. Might as well have a look.
Hello again, sweetie.
Yeah, no new things there, so that's fine. So then, in terms of the other stuff, track down the badge and the gun, find out who's in the Union box. Okay, I think we're done with the Union bar, the Whirling and Rags itself, for the time being. So we've obviously been north. Did we finish investigating the body? I don't think we did we? We haven't actually got it down yet, which is what we need the cutters for, I believe. Okay, but alright, let's do a quick save. And let's interact.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled, with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
Oh, I can't check my own skills because I'm interacting with the body. I wanted to see if I can check about Inland Empire and boost it up a bit. Well, I did do a quick save, so let's try the check anyway.
The lips of the corpse are swollen preposterously. They are also silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Okay. Alright, I think we've done everything we need because we've taken the photo of the body as it was hanging up, so I guess we can just get him down now.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Can't someone else do it? We could saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbour. I'm out of ideas, let's have another look. So, I mean, the obvious thing is to saw the branch, so...
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
I suppose I'd be the one that's doing it, so, yeah. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbour.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
That is true.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
What else can we do? Let's reconsider. Let's reconsider for now.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
So, we've asked for help from the harbour. Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Yes, exactly. Call the police. You have a point there. I mean, someone who's below detective. I mean, yeah, you get the grunts to do it.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Ah, I see. We are the lowest rung.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Okay. Yeah, the body's been decomposing for 7 days. It's not that much of a sanitary concern. We'll come back to him. So, let's leave. So, I actually have 2 points to level up in now. So I could put a point into Inland Empire and retry that skill check. So, this is about dreams in waking life, mental creators. It animates the inanimate, conversation with clothing, and then you can get sent off to the loony bin. Low, but you'll be devoid of character. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I can put a point into Inland Empire. So let's do that. So it seems like this screen has not committed to the level up. I can revert it. With triangle, I believe. Yes. So we'll put it in. Then we will exit the screen. And does that let me revert it again? No. Once you leave the level up screen, it is committed. So, yes. Inland Empire is now 3. Okay. So, getting the body down. Shoot it down, ask for help, do something, you're a cop. Right. So I put a point into Inland Empire. Let's do another quick save. And we'll see if knowing who the man is makes a difference to getting it down. I doubt it.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and
so
white
now
boots.
it's an even
His
chance of
skin is
42%.
marbled
So let's
with
try it.
decaying veins and block the lips of the corpse.
Nah.
Who is he?
Okay.
He is
Never
male.
mind. That will be the end of Inland Empire. So. Okay, so there was the winch that Kitsuragi mentioned. So the question is, how do I get back up there? I guess we can't get to the winch yet. So, yeah, alright. Let's leave the kid alone. Don't want to talk to them. Certainly not while I've got low morale. And I believe there is a person near the carriage down here. Hello. Who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he
A
goes.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening. I am the law. What's going on here? Never mind. I'll keep listening for now.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
I dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again, only a little less plodding? Yeah, I dig your style, man. He seems like the type of guy that would appreciate, you know, common reference.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about the strike. You know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel? What are you hauling anyway? Or I'm good for now. Tell me more about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. What's the union demanding? Anything else I should know? What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
New power crane in half the company.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
So talk to the union rep.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay. Right. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too for my rights. I guess you've got a point there. No, your mother.
I don't think you understand how that joke goes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Ooh, empathy. What do you see in his eyes? Yeah, again, I'm not going to pass an empathy check, so... what are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
I see.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. And what are you actually hauling? Oh, we can make a joke out of it.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So nothing illegal then. That's your machine behind you. But I get one of those foreign tracksuits you're hauling, and right out another question. So is it your machine?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
I mean, I do have a high interfacing skill.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
That's a Falcon A6 you got there. These lorries are pretty neat. Interested? Not really, I just asked because I don't know. Must be a cop reflex. Yeah, we'll connect with him. Falcon A6 you got there.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
So, let's see. Nothing illegal? Nah, again, let's try and make a joke of it. Let's get one of those tracksuits.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
I guess. Nothing illegal then.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Alright, fair enough.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay, do you know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
Wait, what? And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Okay. Sure. Why not ask for fair change?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Sudden financial duties have snapped him out of his days. Who's they who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but it sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke, got it. What else do I have to ask here? It does sound like a good arrangement for the bosses, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Alright. Failing an empathy check is probably a bad idea, because that could cause morale damage, so I'm good for now.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives us a salute. Alright, yeah, he's pretty nice.